She was always out there in the barns constantly, and there wasn't anything that she really was afraid to do. She's not afraid to jump in on anything.
My name is Katie Brown, and I am a fifth-generation hog farmer in Central Illinois. My husband and I, we have a grain and hog operation.
So out of college, I went and sold seed and chemical, got in the combine with a neighbor to sell him as seed and chem, and he says, I'm gonna retire in 3 years. I want you to come work for me for a couple years and then you take over. Fast forward a couple years, Katie's parents, Al and Lori, and then her aunt and uncle, Dale and Kim, were at the end of their time of working day to day. And me and Katie had an opportunity to come in and buy out part of it and manage part of it, and that's what we did.
We are multi-generational, which is something I think to be proud of.
My grandparents started it. My dad got involved in it in the mid-1950s. Whenever I was probably 15, really worked on a farm a majority of the time, and from then on the whole time, knowing that somebody would take over the family farm, that meant a lot to us.
Oh, it was exciting. My husband did not grow up with animals, so he had to learn the hog side of the operation.
I feel like I've picked up on a lot of things, but I'm still learning stuff. Every time we're in the barn, I'm constantly calling Katie. Katie's ability with pigs and her education level with pigs far exceeds mine, which doesn't take a whole lot, but she is so good that over the phone she can diagnose something, not even step foot in the barn.
I would say that my husband and I have a hard time of saying no, so we are very involved in our community.
Katie has a servant's heart. Our two boys go to Vision Way Christian School in Taylorville. I said yes to a school board position, and so that means Katie said yes to the pie.
She is a doer. She's the treasurer of PIE, the parent organization that helps fundraise, and that's a big job, and it's very, very important here. So she has prioritized that as a way that she can serve. And then she helps with our children's ministry and tries to be available as much as she can on the church side, balancing being a young mother, a very successful professional, and then still giving up her time on that side is admirable. I think Katie fits into the category of people that just go beyond to do as much as they can.
First and foremost, we're parents to two boys, Andrew and Tyler.
Both of them are just super ingrained in the farm and what we do.
Especially Andrew, our oldest. If we're loading out pigs at 3, 4 in the morning, he is begging to go before school to help load.
Growing up, that's how I started. Dad would take me out to the farm on summers and any days that I could. That's really where my passion grew from.
We weren't forced into this profession. And you see that a lot in agriculture.
I think that's what makes it special, to be able to come back on your own and say, that is what I want to do, that is the legacy that I want to carry on.
That's what me and Katie are really concentrating on, is making sure that we teach the boys what it takes to run a business, to run a farm, and hopefully, I hope so, that they'll decide that they want to do it, and Katie and I don't mess up bad enough that there'll be something here for them to take over.
I started with Illinois Pork Producers on the board in 2020 as an at-large director. Currently serve as the vice president and treasurer, and then now we'll be stepping into the presidency role.
Basically, it's a fit for her whole career, and it's always been the swine industry.
She will relentlessly stay after making things better. And I think that is such an admirable characteristic of a leader.
Her ability to manage people and pull all the positive aspects out of her employees that she has, she'll bring that same thing over to Illinois Pork Producers.
I think she will step into that role and leave it better than she found it.